is a really awkward prom picture. I don't date short guys. Sorry. Hey, it's D. Hey, it's D. I'm just gonna roll with it. Today I decided to try a new hairstyle. Hat style? It wasn't even like close to the actual directions that I followed. These are a bandana and a pair of my leggings. But you can't tell though, so let's get to the subject at hand here. This week's Game of Thrones episode 6. I don't know the name. Blood of my blood. With a name like that, you'd think I would remember. So, nobody died! All the people that died in this episode were already dead. To tally up my scores, 3 of my predictions came true. Arya breaks away from the House of Black and White. Marjorie doesn't do the walk. Granted, I did want the riot to break out. That would have been a lot more fun. But this is an awesome twist. I did not see how the other atonement would come out, but I did call that there would be a different atonement. And third, Bran and Meera live. It was a Hodor Benjen collaboration. Which reminds me, I think 3 points deserves 3 glasses of mead or bottles. Good job. I have so much, you guys. So when Sam takes off with Gilly and Samwell to, I guess he's gonna go be a maester and somehow make that work, he takes his dad's Heartsbane, his sword, Valyrian steel sword. And if you remember, Jon tells Sam that he killed a White Walker with Longclaw, which is made out of Valyrian steel. Of course I would take that sword. You would be an idiot if you didn't. The only problem is, his dad probably knows where he's going and is gonna go after him. So that shall be interesting. Sam's mom and sister are so sweet. How on earth is his dad such a dick? Their story is so... It's like the lesser of all of the evils of every story is Sam and Gilly's story. And I love how Gilly comes out in his sister's dress and she just looks so awkward. That girl's not meant to walk in a dress. I also found it quite hilarious, the fact that Sam's brother said, "There's no such thing as White Walkers. Do I have to chop a White Walker's head off just to show you?" Bran has this flashback and you see White Walker baby. And in that moment I was like, holy shit. Gilly and baby Samwell are related to the White Walker babies. Isn't that messed up? The White Walkers and the Children of the Forest are trapped in the north by the wall, not only because it's a huge wall, it's also surrounded by spells, or even if they were to try to go through the front door, they can't. Because Uncle Benjen was stabbed in the heart with dragon glass, does that mean he can't go past the wall either? Is that why he's still in the north? The fact that Uncle Benjen is with Bran, can he then cross to the other side? So, Marjorie. I'm not quite sure if she's for real when saying she believes in the 7, or if she's just saying it to convince Tommen in order to save herself and Loras. But usually I can tell when Marjorie is lying, and this time I couldn't. I definitely know that the High Sparrow lied to Tommen, that he had a plan set up for Marjorie having a different atonement. So more than likely, she agreed to convince Tommen to convert. And I don't know if anyone's noticed, but armor of the King's Guard surrounding Tommen, it wasn't a stag anymore, it was a sun with a crown in it. and I'm thinking that his Kingsguard are probably sparrows. The High Sparrow definitely has an agenda, that's for sure. But Lord Tyrell's speech, I actually thought was pretty good. It just sucks that he's so awkwardly, cheesily a dork. Brienne is going to Riverrun. And Jaime has just been made head of the army going to Riverrun. So pretty much they're gonna be on opposite sides, butting heads. Will Brienne beg Jaime for peace? There's freaking White Walkers up north. We need to prepare and stop fighting each other. She sounds like a hippie. I'm gonna go stand in front of the castle and you're not gonna fight it. Keep in mind that the Freys have the Blackfish's nephew, and he's more than likely going to be used as blackmail. Like, hey, we're going to kill this dude, your blood of your blood. Oh, okay, here's a theory. In order to save his nephew, will he give up Riverrun and then go and join Jon's army? I'm going to leave it right there. Arya finally gets to see Joffrey being poisoned. And the irony that this part in the play plays for what she's about to do. So the moment that Lady Crane asks Arya her name, and she automatically spits out mercy. Oh, well, if that isn't foreshadowing. So at this point, Arya is pretty much screwed. She's guaranteed to be hunted. Jaqen pretty much promised Waif that she could kill Arya. But if you think back in this season, back to episode, I think, 3, Waif is asking Arya her list of people she wanted to kill, and then asked her if there was another person. Almost pretty much insinuating that she wants Arya to kill someone, and the next scene, it kind of points towards she wants Jaqen. I don't think Waif is gonna go and kill Arya. Like, Waif's gonna go to her and they're gonna, like, some kind of plan has been made. At the end of the episode, Dany mentions, she asked Daario how many ships it will take. It's a lot of ships. And she doesn't know yet that she doesn't have any ships. She's gonna find out that she doesn't have any ships, and Uncle Euron's gonna seem pretty inviting. At the end of the episode, it does seem that Daenerys is starting to become a bit of a villain. I mean, think about it. She's taking the Dothraki, who all they do is rape and pillage, and she's taking them from Essos to Westeros. Daenerys is pretty much going to tear Westeros apart, and I think she's gonna enjoy doing it. Just a little bit. Honestly, I would love to hate her. If Dany dies, and the theory of Jon Snow being the child of Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen, that leaves Jon as heir. Stark family strong. I'm getting too excited. So King's Landing is turning into pretty much the 7 kind of religion. Tyrion is trying to convert Meereen into the Lord of Light. It's basically gonna be a war on religion if you think about it. They're doing it for this, but religion is involved as well. That's what I think. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear your predictions, and if you guys want to leave me some questions on my Facebook page, I'll leave the link below. I'd like you all to read my Spaceman slip. They're the Schwartz brothers. They make kick-ass art. I'll put a link below. You guys should check them out. Stay tuned for next week, and we'll see how many more glasses of meat I get to have. Buttons on your underwear. I love Game of Thrones.